Okay, cool. Welcome to Box Office Bingo. Boom. All right, so
This one's a good one.
Oh, yeah, so let's start with B1. Again,
You didn't even say what movie it was.
Super Media Runner.
It is
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Part 1.
Cracking time.
Didn't they say they're gonna do 2 parts of the show?
Yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a 2-part movie. So I could see a lot of things being built out, but obviously, definitely watch a trailer. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. I'm excited to go see it. So I definitely, the first one I've seen like 4 or 5 times. It's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man movies of all time. So bar none. But yeah, let's go through our predictions of what we think is going to happen into this Spider-Verse.
Welcome to Box Office Bingo. Our predictions on a bingo card. Let's see where we going.
B1.
I can't read that shit.
Told you. Miles Morales will not be part of Spider-Man League. So
what?
The main plot, I think, is the whole point of it is that, he's growing up, especially in the first movie. The first movie, what was the main message of that one? Is learn to be the successful in your own way. So the second one's going to be, well, look at all the cool Spider-Man. So he doesn't have to be part of that. He wants to do his own thing. Let him do his own thing. So that's just based on the trailer. That seems like that seems to be the driving message. And I think at the end of it, I think he's going to meet all these Spider-Men. He's going to work with all these Spider-Men, but he's not going to be part of their little Spider-Man universe club.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I could see that being the main driving force.
So like at the end of the movie, he's still going to be like his own Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Apart from the Spider-Verse.
Right. And whatever happens in the next one, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think that's going to be the prognosis on that one.
B2, the spots will be revealed not to be the real. Oh yeah, the Spot is going to be.
Apparently, they showcased him as the villain, and I think they made it clear in the press.
No?
Yeah, they made it clear in the press that he's going to be the villain. Oh, the Spots, which makes sense because that means maybe his spots, instead of just putting him into like one dimension, like in the cartoon, it's like a
multiverse.
Maybe he has the ability to summon multiverse dimensions with his spots. So maybe he's going to be the driving force, but I can't see him being the villain because
I think there's someone behind the.
Because I think Miguel O'Hara, the guy, Spider-Man 2099, I think he's going to be the actual villain. Like,
really?
He's going to be like, no, I created this Spider-Man group.
I'm the best Spider-Man or something.
He's like, no one doesn't listen to me because I'm the Spider-Man.
No one doesn't listen to me.
So yeah, B3.
Spider-Man baby diaper joke?
Yeah, because Peter Parker B Parker is
his baby.
Now a dad.
He brings his baby with him.
He brings a baby with him, so I can see that being one of the. I mean, maybe it's above poop jokes.
He poops web or some shit like that.
Yeah, so I can see that being like a little
baby changing joke.
I'm not saying it's gonna be a terrible joke. I just think it's probably gonna be like a joke that's gonna pop up or something at some point. So,
yeah, there's gonna be baby jokes.
Yeah, B4 web shooter joke. The other thing, they like to bring it up so much.
They
the web
keep making them.
Yeah,
they keep making them.
Yeah. So where do they all come from? I'm assuming when they're in this like Spider-Man like meet up the universe, that's probably where they get all their web shooters.
Where do your webs come from?
Yeah, like that's gonna be the biggest joke. I could see that being a joke. So I mean, and Miles Morales uses web shooters too, so it's gonna be really interesting.
Oh, yeah, he does.
If they even mention it, because it's so weird when they don't mention it, because it's like you have web shooters.
It's like everyone's shooting webs.
You run out of web eventually. How does? Yeah, is that gonna be a plot hole? We'll see. B5, Miles gets a kiss from Gwen. I could see this because it seems like they're growing a romantic relationship of some sort. So I think maybe at the end.
I say they have sex.
Yeah, teenage spider sex.
Implied sex.
Implied sex. Possibly. It might be a little joke. Yeah.
I won. What does it say? Oh, at least 5 Spider-Man memes. Yep.
Yeah.
We already saw the pointing one.
The pointing one.
What other?
Maybe the one at his desk, because I think they did that one in the last movie. They might, they might be able to do it again. I don't know. I mean, I only know the '90s. Like, what is that? Like the old-fashioned Spider-Man memes. Amazing. I don't know too many. Like
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, so maybe some of that, and maybe some from other cartoons. I could see them doing some deep cuts, and who knows? Maybe there's gonna be like memes coming out of the Spider-Man movie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I too
can't read that one, brother.
I know. Holy shit, I cannot read that.
You wrote a whole essay in a
implication that Miles Morales is the only Miles Morales Spider-Man. Yes, because think about it. Every other Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Why is Miles Morales
He's the only.
not Peter Parker? He's not. Well, he's not Peter Parker Black. He's literally a different character. He's Miles Morales. So I wonder if they're even going to touch on that, because they always want to tell us like, oh, he's the unique Spider-Man. Well, are there other Miles Moraleses, or is it just one Miles Morales?
That's a good one. Never thought of that one.
So who knows? Maybe that I have a feeling that might be brought up. So I hope they do. I3.
Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse recap. Oh yeah, they're gonna recap the first movie.
It's been a couple of years. 2018,
yeah,
2019. So
a while. It's been like 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely need a recap for the people that probably didn't watch the first one.
It's gonna be in the intro. Hey.
Yeah, they're gonna do the comic book thing like they did with everybody's origin. So I could see them doing that with that. So much style with it. So yeah, I4. Morbius cameo. I mean, Morbius came out in the middle of all of this happening. I could see them slipping in, like maybe
they're gonna slip in Morbius.
Yeah, maybe do like a Morbin time kind of like joke.
Now you're talking.
Now you're talking my language, Spider-Man.
Just put him in there seriously.
No.
Meme the fuck out of him.
So
Jared Leto would voice him too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'd be down with it. Yeah,
because he was like, remember when he was joking around Morbius.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I think he's really in on the jokes.
That
too.
Instagram video where he.
Oh yeah, he shows the script for Morbin 2.
Morbius 2. It's Morbin time.
Yeah, it's good marketing. So yeah, I5 Japanese Spider Mech battle. So they're bringing back one of the Spider-Man characters. They're bringing Spider-Punk. They're bringing all these different Spider-Men. So the new one they're bringing in is Spider-Man from that one Japanese Spider-Man live-action TV show. It was only in Japan. It was supposed to be like a Power Rangers meets Spider-Man.
Wait, is this the one
show?
It's the little girl or no?
No,
with the mech?
No, that's like the Japanese manga Spider-Girl.
Okay.
This is like so it's like literally a Japanese guy, and he got his powers from like a spider like alien. And so when he's fighting it's like Power Rangers. So when they become huge, he has to become huge. So he has like a giant mech that fights. Cool. So I wonder if they're definitely gonna have like a big. He shows up briefly in the trailers, and I think they've told us that he's gonna be one of the essential new Spider-Men that's gonna be popping up as a character. So,
okay.
Yeah.
See, I think I've seen the first trailer, or I saw one of the trailers with you.
Yeah. I think that was the initial, and then we watched like some parts of the other trailers.
Yeah.
But and
then I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but
they're to not watch trailers after a while.
They've been ramping up the marketing for the last 2 months, so hopefully there's still gonna be a lot of surprises, I think. Yeah. So
and one Avengers mention.
I'm surprised they haven't mentioned the Avengers at all.
Maybe they'll have an Avengers cameo.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe like a.
Well, do you think because it's a Sony movie, that's why they can't? They don't even bother. Well, they could just show a giant.
Or they'll just mention it.
Just show a giant A on the screen. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, they have a pretty good relationship.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So N2 Spider dad jokes.
Again with the.
I just hope they're not stupid. Like this, they better be funny. Like otherwise, I might have problems with it. But we'll see. Free space.
And for Tom Holland, Spider-Man cameo. Oh yeah, didn't they kind of tease that Tom Holland might be in it?
They slightly
Tobey
brought
Maguire might be in it or something like that.
That would be cool.
Garfield might be in
because
it.
Peter B. Parker was supposed to be voiced by Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which I thought would have been a great idea. But I mean, come on, if they can give him money, I'm sure he'd do it.
That's a good one though. He might be in it.
Yeah, we'll see. And 5 ends in a cliffhanger because again, as John said, this is a part 1, part 2 movie situation.
Did they announce that since the beginning, or did they?
Yeah, very early in the development. I think they said, "Oh yeah, this movie's so big."
I do remember. Yeah.
So this is going to be like a second part movie. So
it's going to come out next year, or what are they doing?
I think they're subsequently developing both movies, and possibly.
We're going to have to wait 5 years for part 2 to come out.
Yeah, and then there might possibly do a third movie, which will probably be the last one. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. What are we? N1?
G1.
Oh, G1. Large group of Spider-Man supervillains will be in a fight.
That is sick.
They did that in the last movie.
That last one?
Yeah, the Scorpion, Tombstone,
yeah.
all these cool like goon OG Spider-Man villains. So I want to see if they can do like maybe Rhino, maybe
they can do the Sinister Six. That'd be sick.
Electro, Mysterio. They haven't shown Mysterio. Shocker. Oh, Mysterio in the animation like this would be sick. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. So I'm no doubt that they're gonna have villains in here. They're just not gonna be the main villain.
Green Goblin 2099.
Oh,
they gotta bring in some 2099 villains.
Oh yes,
those villains are sick.
Scarlet Spider. Yeah, that'd be sick. Miles Morales. Oh wait, sorry. And oh yeah.
G.
G2. Miles Morales' costume will be ripped or destroyed. Just something with Spider-Man movies, they always want to like...
They want battle damage or like
so they can justify their new Spider-Man
part
costume.
of his mask breaks off.
Yeah. So then he's going to like have another costume. I hope he has multiple costumes.
Multiple suits. That's
Yeah.
always fun in the Spider-Man.
Yeah. Good for the merch.
Anything. The suits.
Yeah.
The web techniques.
Yeah. Or maybe since he's like interacting with all these other Spider-Men, he'll like maybe grab their suits or like maybe
make a new suit from all of them.
From all of them. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. So G3.
Lots of Uncle Sam, Uncle Ben dying jokes.
Yeah, because they did one where like he's sitting in the therapy chair and he's like, let me guess, he died.
Uncle Ben died.
So I don't know. It is weird that they're making these like.
They always mention that though. They always mention Uncle Ben. They always mention he's at least gonna be mentioned,
which could be a joke in and of itself that they always have to mention.
Just mentioning
Uncle Ben. It's such a ubiquitous thing at this point. So yeah, G4. A member of Miles Morales' family will die.
His dad.
Yeah, I think that's a big part because his
dad's the cop, right?
Yeah, his dad's the cop. So he might lose his dad and then. But
his Uncle Ben.
But they're making such a big deal about his mom like being part of the story. Like she's like, oh, if there's anything you need to do, talk to me. I think they're trying to develop that relationship more because the dad.
Mom dies?
Yeah, because the dad was developed in the first movie a lot with his relationship. So maybe the mom's gonna be part of it. I hope they don't kill her though. That would be very drastic.
Kill them both.
It may be a fake away death, but who knows? We'll see. It has to be someone in his family because he lost his uncle in the first movie, so he's gonna lose possibly someone else.
Prowler.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kill them all today.
G5.
Can't read that.
Miles Morales, multiple Spidey costumes. Like we said, I don't think he's just gonna have one. That would be very uncharacteristic of Sony with merch. So I think maybe 2 or 3. I'd say 2 or 3 costumes.
3 suits.
Like suit changes. Maybe he has his other one, and maybe he loses one, the one that he currently has, and he has to use a temporary one, and then goes back to gets a new one. Yeah. So at least 3 or 4. I could see him having multiple Spider-Man costumes. I mean, this is a Spider-Verse movie too, so we know we're going to be seeing a lot of different costumes anyway.
Spider-Man Noir is going to be in it.
I don't know. I don't know if Nick Cage is coming back for these. I don't know if any of the older ones are coming back besides Peter B. Parker. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, Spider-Ham, that would be great because I think it was John Mulaney.
Yeah, John Mulaney.
Yeah. So, 01. Holy shoot! I need to zoom in. This is bad.
Miles Morales, multiple Spider. Oh, you already said that.
No, this one. 01. Yeah. Can you fucking read that? Can you pull it out of your phone?
Let me see.
I can't.
Let me see. Come on, move.
Sorry.
Stars, Miles and Gwen.
Oh, I know what it says.
Have diarrhea.
Miles and Gwen. Oh, they're gonna have like a misunderstanding because they seem to have like a close relationship, and it seems like
Gwen's from a different universe,
right? And she lost her Peter Parker because he was the lizard in that universe. Okay. And then he doesn't really have a girlfriend, so
Miles is gonna be insensitive.
Yeah,
and then Gwen's gonna be like,
"Why didn't you listen to Spider-Man 2099?" And then they're like not gonna be friends for a little bit, and then they're gonna come back,
and then they're gonna come back together
last minute. Yeah, not that it's a cliche. I could see
ass together. It is a cliche.
Yeah, it is a cliche. It is, but I don't know. I like the first one so much because it did so much different things, but like familiar things, and made it new again. So I think they're gonna do the same way. Like they're gonna make us care about this. So. 02 Kingpin cameo, baby.
He didn't die in the first movie?
Who?
Kingpin?
No. He's in jail. He's in jail.
I remember.
Yeah. So maybe like a prison scene. Maybe he talks to him for a little bit. Kind of like a reference to Daredevil season 3. 2.
Or he can just come back altogether.
Yeah, but maybe for the second part, maybe for part 2.
Or maybe for the final battle or something. I don't know.
I don't think I think he's taking a back seat, but I would like to see Liev Schreiber reprise Kingpin again for this movie. Just for like maybe 2 voice lines. We'll see. 03?
At least 20 Spider-Man universes explored. They can do this really quick.
Yeah.
Just like that scene in
Doctor Strange
where he's just going through the multiverses. Kind of just a little tour of all the Spider-Man universes.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool to see.
I think we've seen like 2 or 3 in the trailers, so I can't imagine that they're not going to show more multiverses.
I mean, Spider-Man's one of my favorite. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and a big part of that is just because there's so many Spider-Man, there's so many universes, so many stories, and if we could just get a glimpse of that, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and then possible, spin-offs, which I could totally see them doing, especially if this movie makes a lot of money. So,
it will.
04 scenes of the spider bite. I feel like it's ubiquitous at this point.
You need a spider bite.
You need a bite of just the close up of the spider chomping on some skin. So we might see that. It's probably gonna be a big joke, or it's gonna be a parody. We'll see.
Like they're gonna have to explain like some of these Spider-Man's origins. So
yeah,
it's probably just
bring back the comic books with the spider bite.
It's gonna be a bunch of spider bite scenes.
It's gonna be like I wish they could just do a montage cut of like 50 different spider bites, like, and just
Those damn spiders.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be a big message of this. Is there's a lot of Spider-Man. It's just all the same at some point. So yeah. 05, take it away, John.
Spider-Man 2099 Redemption. Like you said, you think he's gonna be like an anti-hero, bad guy kind of guy.
Yeah. Maybe he's just like
Michael
a really
O'Hara.
Yeah, like he's just gonna be like a really rigid, like, because he was like, I want the Spider-Man League to be exactly how it's supposed to be.
He's gonna be like a serious,
fucking
like a militaristic Spider-Man.
Right.
Like, this is how things need to be done. And
Yeah.
and maybe that's where they start.
He's a spider fascist.
Yeah, Spider-Man fascist. Spider-Man dictator.
Yeah. So and he just wants to control all of this, and maybe
maybe something happens where he realizes like, oh, you're right.
Yeah, I've been doing this all wrong.
Yeah.
And then he becomes good maybe at the end, or maybe for part two.
Maybe for part 2, or maybe
he's having doubts.
Maybe he doesn't have a redemption yet, and he has a redemption at the
end.
Maybe he joins the bad guys at the end of this one.
Possibly, and then realizes, oh wow,
in the next movie. I mean, we have a whole nother movie. We have a whole nother movie.
Yeah, and this is definitely going to be like a 2-hour plus movie. I can already see it. So,
hope so.
Let's see how much story we get out of this. But those are predictions. Let us know what you think's going to happen before this movie comes out.
Oh.